Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of this online series brought to you by Mawi'Art. And in this episode we're going to be talking about how to grow an online audience. If you haven't checked out the online presence video yet, I would recommend going to check that out. It has a lot of tips on how to start your social media pages and some good practices. So I would start with that video first and then come over to this one, because this video is going to be just talking about how to grow your audience on those platforms. So you've created all of your social media pages. You've put into practice consistent posting that is accurate about what it is that your page represents. And you want to start seeing some growth on your page. And so how do you accomplish that? There are some really good tips here that I think will really help you out if you follow them. And so let's dive into it. The first tip that I'm going to talk about today is anytime that you post on any of your apps, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, it doesn't matter. Anytime you post anything and somebody interacts with your content and they leave a comment, I want you to like that comment and I want you to comment back. Comment something back that is thoughtful. So if somebody says on your Facebook post, "This is a beautiful basket, I can't believe you've made this," and this is just an example, I want you to comment back, like the comment, and say something like, "Thank you so much. It means a lot that you've commented this. I had a really great time making this basket." Because what happens when you do this and you leave comments on other comments people have left on your page is that you start to build a relationship with these people and your audience will stick around. And the more that your audience engages with you, the more that the app will recognize that you're an active user who deserves to grow. And so they'll show your work out to more and more people. Interacting with your audience is huge. It doesn't matter how small your audience is. Say you only have 10 followers on Instagram, but one of those 10 followers leaves a comment on your post. Hey, comment back, like it. Doesn't matter. Put those practices in place now so that when you're bigger, you'll already have them in place and you will benefit from it greatly. Another tip that I can give you is to be interacting with your audience on a regular basis. So let's say that you're posting 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, let's say. I want you to be interacting with them every single day of the week in some way. It's really easy to do this with Instagram and with Facebook because all you have to do there is post a story. We talked about the concept of story in the last video, so again, if you haven't seen that video, I urge you to go check that one out. But basically, you can use your story to interact with your audience every single day without having to put in the effort of making an actual post. You can film yourself on your story and talk about what it is that you're doing and what your plans are. So just for an example, I'll even grab my phone. Hey guys, just checking in. Today is Tuesday. I don't have a post coming out today, but I wanted to jump on here and say, I hope everybody's having a fantastic week and I can't wait to put out my post tomorrow. Take care. And here's another example. Hey guys, I just wanted to jump on here and say happy holidays to everybody and that I hope everybody is safe over the holidays. Take care. It does not matter how you're going to interact with them on a daily basis. Just put in the effort to do that and people will start to recognize it. When you do this through the story function on those apps, what will happen is people will go to your page from that story. Hey, that's really nice. He wished me a happy holiday. I'm gonna, go check out his profile. They click on your profile gets another view. The app registers it and says, okay, people are checking out this page. Maybe it needs to be pushed out to more people. And this is how you start to grow your audience. So interacting with your audience anytime that they leave a comment or send you a personal message, and interacting with them on a daily basis by posting stories. So even though you're not sending them a direct message every day individually, because that's just too much work, you're still putting out an effort, just to cover everybody. You're still posting that story in order to interact with everybody. Another thing that I urge you to do is to turn your Instagram into a business account. When you turn your Instagram into a business account, the app will give you analytics on your page. So it will tell you who your demographic is, where they're from in the world, what days you're doing the best on in terms of views or likes, and it will tell you which posts are performing better than others. And what happens is if you look at these analytics over time, you can start to understand, it's like, okay, people really like the pictures of the quill work that I'm posting. So I'm gonna do a little bit more of that because that's what they're resonating with. So this can share some really great insights with you. So I urge you as well to set up your Instagram page as a business page. You can see what interactions work with your audience and then copy those behaviors over and over again so that your page starts to grow even more. Another tip I will give you is to go on all of your platforms, so your YouTube, your TikTok, your Facebook, and your Instagram, and I want you to go and I want you to comment on other people's posts that are similar to yours. So if you go on Facebook and you go into one of the groups that you're a part of, let's say it's Indigenous Arts of Canada, I don't know if that's even a group or not, but if you were part of that group, you would go onto the group, go to a post where somebody has made a post about their artwork and comment, hey, this is really beautiful. I love what you did here. Great symbolism in this piece. Thank you for sharing. And actually, I would urge you to schedule some time for this. So put an hour aside where you're not just interacting with the people that have made comments on your post, but you're actually actively going out and looking for people who are like you or similar to you, and you're interacting with them, because you're going to pull them to your page. You might even pull other people who just see that comment to your page. And so you're doing outreach, and you're also interacting with people who are on your page. As a result, your audience over time will organically grow and be interacting with you on a regular basis. Another thing that I will mention here that has been mentioned in the last video is the fact that posting consistently is so important here. If you want to grow your audience, you got to give them something to look at least a few times a week. So pick the days that you're going to post and then stick to that schedule, and your audience will thank you for it. And over time, you will grow and grow and grow and grow. So guys, this video was kind of quick. We just covered some basics here of how to grow your audience. And while it doesn't seem like a whole lot of work, it is super, super important work. And I guarantee that if you put these practices into place, you will succeed from it. You will grow your page. Like always, guys, if you have any questions at all, or you want to talk one-on-one about audience growth with me, you can send me an email at communications@mawi'art.org to set up a time for a Zoom call, or we can just chat over email, whatever you're comfortable with, and I can absolutely help you with any questions that you might have, or maybe you want to expand on some of these tips. Whatever it is that you need, I'm there for you guys. Send me an email and we'll make it happen. Thank you for tuning into today, and I will see you next time.